What I do, SES here. Welcome to another simple review. And we're here for another video, another movie that, this right here, this is a movie that, movies that I'm not into. The thing is Westerns. Now, Westerns to me there's some Westerns that can be good, but there's some Westerns that I can't adapt to the black and white, or the color, and whatever stuff, or the story, and what mine. There's some Westerns I've did here before, The Sons of Katie Elder, my favorite Western of all time. I did The Indian Fighter with Kirk Douglas. And this one's on here as well, and we're going to talk about High Noon, 1952 classic with Gary Cooper, which I think I believe the trivia here that, what the fuck? I'm trying to think, like, Cooper was old as hell. And it's just weird, I see this still, like, it's just, when Cooper's very older. And I don't understand how John Wayne, just what John Wayne said about this film. John Wayne told in an interview that he considered High Noon the most un-American thing I've ever seen in my whole life. In 1959, William teamed director Howard Hawks to make River as a conservative response. Okay. And he says, I'll say some spoilers right now, but oh well. Neither did Duke Wayne. I don't think a good town marshal was going to run around town like a chicken with his head cut off, asking him for help. Who saves him? His quicker wife. Which said, okay, I kind of understand that point. But the thing is, though, what's this movie's about? It's Gary Cooper with Grace Kelly. Now, Gary Cooper, this is my first film with Gary Cooper here. I do want to check out Sergeant York. Sergeant York is my dad's favorite film, or one of his favorite films of all time. It's a war film. I might do that later on in the future of simpler reviews, but who knows? Because some movies I get disinterested. This movie I almost felt I kind of dozed off a little bit, but I did like this film. I do like the story to it. I like how well. Hold on real quick before I spoil it down, but a revenge story. Or basically just it's a deputy. It's just a sheriff who's about to leave, who's married to this young 20-year-old, probably his senior, quicker wife, which they even get married at the courthouse. I think they got married at the courthouse. They get married at the church because the people in the church were pissed off because remember the scene where he goes in the church. Well, we never see you around here, Well, he's about to get married. Well, he's about to leave, but then he finds that one of his old people he went to jail, or he took to prison or whatever, is pardoned. And he's supposed to get life. He's supposed to be hanged, but it didn't happen. But he's supposedly coming at noon to get his vengeance and get what the hell's his name? Will Kane. So he ends up and then it goes off from there. Absolutely good flick. This is groundbreaking Western. Was voted the 33rd film, greatest film of all time by the American Film Association. I mean, it was okay. The fact I did like the whole story, but the thing is, no, I'm fine. Okay. Sorry, my grandma's in that. Grandmas make you eat a lot. But, yeah. The fucking whole town. What fucking cowards, really. And we can talk about this film here. I mean, he's trying to get all help because he wants to come back, and he said, well, because he's retiring too. But the new marshal ain't gonna come to the day after, so he wants to come back and be the hero. But then again, he wants to go to the guy that wants to go after him because he might kill someone else. But the whole fucking town, what fucking cowards? No, I'm fine. No, I'm okay. Right. My grandmother. But we can all go to the story here. The payoff at the very end. I mean, they have Vlon Cleave, who's one of the. He's one of the dang what is he talking to? probably the cats. But he's one of the people, because Frank Miller's coming out. He's the guy, and his brother's with him and some other guys. These guys, there's 4 guys here, and they don't make. I mean, they look all tough at first, but really, if you put the very ending of the fucking film, Van Cleef, well, maybe this is one of his really early roles. He's dumb, dead. I mean, he's stupid as hell. Portrayed like a dumbass. But for the film, we can just go for spoilers right now. I mean, altogether, it was a good film. Do I recommend seeing it? I mean, yeah, go ahead. It's one of the best westerns. I like the story, but for me to rewatch it again, maybe with my dad or somebody. I watched it with my grandmother. That's why I watched it just now. I do like the score, like the song with "Do Not Forsake Me." I'm alright. Jeez. Fan on. My grandma just doesn't listen. I tell her every time if I'm making a video, if I'm talking, not talking to you, I'm talking to a camera. But I did like the "Do Not Forsake Me" or "My Darling," written by, I don't know who the fuck that, Dimitri Tiomkin, and sung by Tex Ritter. I did like it was pretty good little, I don't know, it's some little catchy theme song. Little catchy soundtrack song, but the thing is, the whole, he tries to get Will Kane tries to get everybody, and here's the thing, he tries to get everybody in the whole fucking town to help him out. He'll deputize people. Everybody's such a fucking pussy motherfucker. Even the guy who gave him the job, the old guy who's played Lon Chaney, who played the Wolfman, Lon Chaney Jr. I would say, yeah, and it's, I was like, get out of this town. You know what? Fuck you, piece. What? The motherfucker went off, and you guys be fucking dead. You don't know. It's stupid. Everybody's account, including Lloyd Bridges in this film. We talk about Lloyd Bridges in this film. He plays his deputy, but the whole time, this whole fucking film, he's just because he's so jealous because Will Kane didn't give him the fucking, or didn't notify him that maybe he like, oh, maybe he'll let me be the deputy. No, or the marshal. Maybe that's why he was pissed off about it. And his girlfriend was ex-girlfriends with him, Kane, and then Miller throughout the past. And she gets pissed off because he's a coward too. And he was. And he also fights Kane too. It's like, what the fuck? What kind of fucking stupid motherfucker is this? And that pisses his girlfriend off because of his cowardliness. And she fucking leaves. She ended up be friends with Kane's new wife. And Kane's wife comes back, and she's just like what John Wayne said, which I thought was kind of fun. Well, here we can talk about the whole big ending here, the big thing. That's all I want to talk about. I know it's in and out. It's a good. I mean, it's Western old film. It's okay. But man, he had a pointless, stupid fight with Lou Bridges. I mean, I like the film, but there's some mishaps in here, but it's okay. But the payoff, when it first came, because he's just waiting. I mean, for the noon to come, and then when it hits, here he comes, and what was the plan ready? Yeah. And then they go and try to get him, and he just shoots him. He shoots one of them. He shoots Miller, Frank Miller's brother, which I forgot his name. I don't care. Then Van Cleef's character gets killed in a barn, and then she ends up killing one of them, and then she hits him, and then he kills Miller. And the payoff wasn't that really great. I was not a fan of the very ending of it. I mean, I felt like we did. And then it's just, yeah. But it was okay. It was a good film at the end. And then at the very end, they had their stuff, and they had early in the film to move out or head out of the town. They finally head out of town, and he drops his badge on the ground. So that's basically the whole part of the story. But I thought that was great. There's some key moments here. I mean, I thought it was a good, outstanding, good versus evil type ordeal. But I mean, it was just the whole movie to this is basically to the end. Is the very last thing, and then it doesn't really get out anyway. I mean, the payoff at the ending was fucking awful to me, and that's my opinion. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's okay. Movie's great, but the end. I mean, that was just. It could have been more. Just like the Stagecoach movie with the TV adaptation. They made the one in the '80s. I did this review with Will Nelson. The payoff I thought would be better than that. I still want to see the original Stagecoach of John Wayne. Now, I haven't seen that with the very end of that. But to me, this is an alright film. It's It's one of the top, like I said, 33rd greatest movie of all time. It's all right. I enjoyed it a little bit. Do I recommend it as a Western? Yeah. But as a treat for that film, I decided to get the other one, which my dad had, and I've lost, I don't know where it is, but this is the new, which is 2000 with Time Circuit. 2000, and it's basically the same thing, but there's only 3 guys instead of 4. So let's see, but I'll be doing this in the future. Well, sometime this week, I'm going to do the remake of High Noon, the TV movie adaptation. So be on the lookout for that. But I'm STS, thank you for getting to watch this simple review for High Noon. Check out my other videos. I have a bunch of reviews, a bunch of slam cams, a bunch of vlogs about my whole divorce and everything. I got a bunch of views. I got tons of views in 2006. Serious ones, funny ones, not sarcastic ones or whatever. But thank you again for watching Santa Slams videos. STS, peace.